Now to our coronavirus coverage. 2,400 more Marylanders testing positive and 49 more people have died. So far, 257,000 people have tested positive since the pandemic began, and more vaccines are rolling out today. This time is senior care facilities. WJZ is live this afternoon. Avajoy Burnett was at one facility as the first residents and staff got what could be a life-saving shot. Avajoy.
Hi, good evening, Maxwell. This is the first senior living facility here in the state to administer the first doses of the COVID-19 vaccine. By the end of today, 80% of their workers could get that vaccine and 100% of their residents. Of course, this is a very big deal for a very vulnerable community.
Was that it? That's it.
A major milestone in Maryland, the first healthcare providers and residents at a senior living facility to get the COVID-19 vaccine. 95-year-old Carolyn Diggs needed no help to make up her mind.
Oh, yes, I was going to be first in line.
By the end of the day, 100% of the residents and about 80% of staff here at Franklin Wood Center will get the shot.
The pressure is off because now that I finally got it, I feel relieved.
Many nursing homes have been the epicenter of this pandemic because the virus attacks people with compromised immune systems. People 60 and older are 4 times more likely to die from COVID-19 here in the state. So a day like today signals a light at the end of the tunnel.
It is a hopeful day with these vaccines, these vials of hope that are now arriving at all of our nursing homes all across the state.
This facility in Sykesville also received vaccine doses today, and the rollout will continue to other facilities across the state in the coming days. Johns Hopkins also announced that it received its first doses of the Moderna vaccine. That means it now has 2 vaccines here and ready to go. Frontline healthcare workers and first responders will be among the first to get the roughly 200,000 doses Maryland now has. CVS and Walgreens have also teamed up with the state to administer the shots at senior living facilities.
I feel wonderful. Just a little prick and that was it.
And here in Baltimore County, they're wasting no time to get those first doses out to the first responders. We're going to have much more for you on that coming up in just about an hour at 5. Live at 4, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.
Avajoy, thank you. Getting more vaccines for Americans. The federal government has struck a deal with Pfizer to get millions of more doses. Under the terms of the agreement, Pfizer will supply 100 million additional doses of its vaccine by next July. That doubles the number of vaccine deliveries to the U.S. The deal would help offset a potential shortage next year.
And another push to keep restaurants open during the pandemic after a judge issues a temporary restraining order on the county executive's halt on indoor dining. Those in the service industry are rallying together to survive. The Maryland Restaurant Coalition says they'll continue to fight, saying they're within all safety guidelines.
I have 1,500 employees. These gentlemen and ladies behind me, they have an additional 1,500 employees in their companies. We have to date not had one hospitalization from any of our employees throughout the region.
There's a hearing to decide the injunction Monday, December 28th.